Hey guys, Chad from 6 Blog. The last video I made talking about all my different gear for the hike this weekend, somebody had posted a comment, something about they'd like to see how it all fit inside my backpack. So I was just playing around with it again here. I still have to get some of my food, not a whole lot more food I got to get, so my food's going to be incomplete. But I figured I'd go ahead and just do a real quick video and just show how everything fits inside the backpack here. So right now the backpack is empty. There's nothing inside it. The way I start is I fold up my Pro Light Pad and my Gossamer Gear Thin Light Pad, and I go ahead and just put it in my pack liner like so. Now I just shove this whole thing down inside the backpack. That is actually what provides the frame for this backpack, because this backpack is a frameless backpack. So, now that I have that in there, I'm going to start putting some of the stuff that is going to be the very last thing that I need at camp. My down pillow and my bed pillow. Go ahead and push that all the way in the bottom. My sleeping socks. My Capilene 2 long bottom pants. Just filling out the corners. My down socks, my quilt. I'm not using any sort of a stuff sack or anything. Like I said, this backpack is taped. It's got a roll down top, and it's in a pack liner. Also, I'm going to be bringing an umbrella for the day that it rains, and the umbrella will actually cover the top of my backpack. So I'm not really worried about this getting wet. This is a synthetic quilt. I'm not really going to get in the argument of synthetic versus down, but it is a synthetic quilt. So I just shove that down in there as much as I can. And right now, it may be hard to tell, but I'm about here in my backpack. And then next, go ahead and shove my X-Light down in there, because I have no intentions of using this thing during the day. The only time I'll be using that is going to be while I'm at camp. It's going to be like high 60s during the day, so I won't need it. My food, and like I said, I'll have a little bit more food to put in here, not a whole lot. I'm going to get some like cheese danishes. That's what I'm going to have for breakfast. I got to put a couple of those in here, and just a few more snacks. Put that in there. And let's see here. This is my jet boil, and I decided to go ahead and bring this bandana. So I'm going to go ahead and stuff that in there. And let's see here, what else can I put in there? I've got, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and put, this is my MLD cup. Go ahead and put that in there. Okay. And I think I'm going to go ahead and roll that down. Now I'm rolling the pack liner. I just kind of crumpled up the top of the pack liner, pushed it down to the front. So it's not tied, it's not sealed or anything like that, but if any water comes down from the top, it's not going to get inside it whatsoever. So next I've got my tarp and my ground sheet. Normally I would put my tarp on the outside of my pack, but this backpack does not have side pockets, so I'm not using those. Next I've got my Black Rock Gear down hat and just my Z-Packs muffins, my Z-Packs fleece mitts. This is just like I said, my ditty bag and stuff. I want to have it somewhere pretty close where I can get to it if I need it. So I'll shove that in there. And then my rain jacket. I'm putting it in the top here just because I plan on wearing it my first day. So that's going to be the one thing I want to get out. And I'm not going to put it in the front pack here because I'm going to put some other things up there. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it in there. And then go ahead and close this up. As I said, this is the roll top. And I like the roll top on the Z-Packs pack because it's got a Velcro closure. So go ahead and put that in there. And then there is my backpack, all packed up. And I have a few more items I'm going to put on the outside of the pack. Let's see, I hope this is still on the camera. My umbrella, I'm just going to slide it in the side here, just because I'm going to have to get to it, I'm sure. I will say this is one reason that I wish I had went ahead and put side pockets on here, because this would have fit a lot better on the side of my pack than it does in the front pocket. However, this is the only option I have now. I'm actually thinking about getting back in touch with the guys at Z-Packs and seeing about sending this backpack back and letting them add in 2 side pockets, because I think I want one now. I got my camera tripod. I'm going there next to my umbrella. Let's see here. This is my cloud kilt. I'm probably going to be wearing it the first day. It's my stakes for my tent. Go ahead and stick those in there. This is a cut down polypro ground sheet that I'll use under my Cuban fiber ground sheet. A bit redundant, but it's useful. My Sawyer Mini. Go ahead and shove that down in the front too. And I've got my toilet paper. Keep that at the top in the front front pocket. That way I can get to it if I need it pretty quick. And then my rain cover, which will probably actually the first day anyway, which will likely be on my backpack anyway. So that's my backpack packed up. Like I said, this has got everything in it now except for, like I said, a couple other snacks and stuff. So we'll go ahead and throw this thing on. Actually, real quick, usually just kind of mush it. It's pretty much flat, but sometimes it'll roll out just a little bit, but if I just kind of mush on it, it'll reform, and that's better. This one does have the detachable hip belt. I don't really tighten it up. As you can see, it's pretty loose. It just kind of stabilizes it. And my phone's ringing. I'll get that in a minute. My sternum strap. Just go ahead and... Okay. So I've got my backpack on. You can see there. Nice and light. Go ahead and put my water bottles. These are my do-it-yourself, just little strings with a hook. They really want to talk to me. And put that on there. Take my next one. Put that on. And then, like I said, I'm going to be using my multi-pack. I decided that I'm going to carry my multi-pack on my chest just because if it's going to be raining, I don't want to have it down on my waist where some water and stuff might get to it, because I've got my camera and all that stuff inside there. So I've got these little straps here for the multi-pack. It's kind of busy up on the front side, but go ahead and put that in there. That one in there. That's actually... There we go. And sometimes what I do is if it does flop, if my multi-pack flops, I'll put my sternum strap over the top of those straps, and that'll help some of the flop go. So there it is. This is going to be pretty much me walking through the woods for 3 days. That's my setup. So anyway, if you have any comments or questions, just post them below and I'll do my best to answer or reply to any of the comments or questions you have. And guys, I appreciate you watching. See you later.